Well, I'm beginning to smell and see smoke here. We've had some serious bushfires so far this early in spring. So hopefully no one's lit a fire, but it just means I need to get out of here post haste, find out what's going on. Okay, smoke is not as thick here, the smell's not as thick here. You can see the smoke there. It's pretty, well, back there where it was 5 minutes ago, it was pretty, I can smell it, it's very strong and you can see it. That's a real threat. Even though it's early spring, we've had some really big fires just not far from here. They've had, first week of spring, we had about 100 fires all over New South Wales. Ooh, that smoke is getting really thick. So I am going to make my way uphill. I've got to walk up there. I think for sure, if there was a raging fire, I'll be legging it into that water hole. I'll be diving in there. Reason being, if there's a strong westerly, which northerly or whatever, strong wind, you try to run up that hill, that fire will be on top of you before you know it. So if you're in a situation and you're in a valley like this, and you know and you can see it, and you're near the water, dive into that water. That's your only option when there's a full-on fire coming at you. But yeah, so I can still see the smoke coming a little bit here. But up there, don't try to outrun it. You won't be able to outrun it. Forget it. You will not outrun a bushfire. So if you're near a creek, near the water, your best option is just go underwater. And the fire will just jump the creek. But if you are trapped, don't try to outrun it uphill. Forget it, you're not going to make it. Well, it must be a controlled burn up. That's what happens when I get breathing the smoke. My throat tends to swell up. I don't see any choppers or anything like that. They caught a bloke last week, actually, in the act of lighting a fire. He'd been lighting fires around this area the past week. He lit about 6 of them. So, yes, unfortunately, a lot of fires are started by people, deliberately or unintentionally. Some boys down the Wollongong way, down the south, decided to have a bonfire. So they lit up a bonfire. This is a couple of weeks back, towards the end of winter. Only one problem: 70-kilometre-hour winds. Duh. So what they do, they load up a bush. Next thing you know, they burn down people's homes. Not real bright. So don't light a fire, bonfire or otherwise, in high winds. I've seen how quick a fire can just go from there, boom. I've seen how quick it goes. When the wind comes up, this whole thing just goes boom. Don't mess with fire. No. It's a small goanna, and he obviously wasn't too keen on making my acquaintance. Ah well, I guess when he gets bigger, he'll be a bit more confident. And that's a young one. So we're very fortunate to spot him now just across the track. And that is a young goanna. Still finding his way around the world, he is. Alright, I found the source of the smoke that we copped in the bush there. That's a back burn they're doing in the Northern Beaches area. That's a controlled burn, but the conditions are very mild today. I just got home, looked over there, and there it was. So the smoke was drifting into the valley. We're in the bush there, getting ready for a very interesting Bushfire season. That's the source of the smoke we caught this morning. So it's all good. But when you're in the valley like that, it's a bit hard to know what's going on. Controlled burns have been known to get uncontrolled. That's not too far away from where I am now. But it's all good. This is Mick Angelhere from Mick Angelhere's Australia. Till next time.